For how to shoot a soccer ball with the inside of your foot, number 1, start directly behind the ball. And number 2, when you approach the ball, plant about 6 inches away from the ball. Number 3, have on the shooting foot your toe up, heel down, ankle locked, knee slightly bent, and foot slightly off the ground when striking the ball with the inside of your foot. Number 4, after striking the ball, follow through, land on your shooting foot, and bring that back leg forward while pointing your hips at the portion of the net that you want to score in. So let's go more in depth on each step. Step number 1, start directly behind the ball. With a driven shot or a curved shot, you often start diagonal to the ball. However, an inside of the foot shot, also known as a pass shot, allows us to approach the ball from directly behind, but we can still shoot it from a diagonal if we choose to as well. By the way, I'm Dylan Joseph, trainer and #1 best-selling Amazon author. Step number 2, plant about 6 inches away from the ball. With that inside of the foot shot, planting 6 inches away allows us to turn our foot so that we can strike the ball with our instep. Plant too far away and you'll lose all your power because most of it is taken when you're trying to reach for the ball. Make sure your plant foot is pointing at the portion of the net that you're looking to score in. Step number 3, bring your leg back and have your toes up and your heel down in order to strike the ball. And could you give this video a like? Contract your leg at the hip to bring your leg back behind your body with only a slight bend in the knee in order to strike the ball with the inside of your foot. As you begin to forcibly drive through the ball, again, make sure your toe is up, heel is down, ankle locked, knee slightly bent, and foot slightly off the ground so you can use that instep of your foot in order to strike that shot. Up to this point, all the form is exactly the same for an inside of the foot pass, but point 4 is where it changes. Step 4, follow through. To follow through correctly, you not only need to drive your foot through the ball and land past the ball, but you also need to bring your back leg forward in order to get more power on the shot while pointing those hips at the portion of the net you want to score in. Also, the inside of your foot is a bit softer than the bone of your foot when striking the ball, so this inside of the foot shot won't be as powerful as a driven shot. Because a pass shot, also known as an instep shot or a shot with the inside of your foot, is a similar form to an actual pass, you'll oftentimes be more accurate with this form than a driven shot. Pass shots are best used when shooting from close range. Think inside the penalty area. The closer you get to the net, the more the accuracy becomes a priority because you need to be able to get it past the keeper and they'll have less time to react because you're so much closer to the net. However, power matters too, so make sure to follow through when using the shooting form. Avoid planting behind the ball and avoid planting next to the ball while the ball is rolling because then you'll have to reach for the shot and it'll decrease your power significantly. Also, avoid crossing your legs after shooting because it will result in a less accurate shot. Also, avoid lifting your head and shoulders to watch the ball go in because this will deteriorate your form and often mean that your ball will fly high over the net instead of actually going in. Instead, keep your head and shoulders over the ball looking down because it matters more that you score than having seen the ball go in. Grab 1 or more soccer balls and head to somewhere that has a net, a wall, or at least 30 yards of open space. There are 4 steps to this pass shot and trying to do them all at once will likely result in poor form. Instead, just aim to master the first step of having the ball in front of you and correctly approaching the ball. Once you are comfortable with that, focus on properly planting next to the ball. Practice 10, 15, or even 20 times, knowing that you are doing deliberate practice to become better more quickly than your competition. Then, move on to striking the ball with the inside of your foot, and once mastered, work on following through and landing on your shooting foot, and be sure to subscribe. To invest in a skills goal shot, check out the link.